Now, she is trapped in the midst of a war zone, but a British mother and her sons can't leave the Syrian capital, Damascus, because her estranged husband won't give his permission. Jannah Reid from Dundee says she is terrified for her children's safety in a city which is subjected to daily rocket bombardment. But her husband, who is now in Saudi Arabia, isn't letting her leave. From Damascus, our chief correspondent, Alex Thompson, reports.
It's less mature than milk.
It's the rush for school and breakfast time for Dundee-born Jannah Reid in a Damascus suburb with her 3 boys, Talal, Rodwan and Hashem.
We could be living in the equivalent of Lebanon or Algeria. It could be going on for years and years.
Listen, says 11-year-old Rodwan, this is what the explosions sound like.
Oh no, the neighbours!
With that, it's goodbye to Mum, and the younger 2 are off to school. No uniforms in wartime, people can't afford them anymore. Jannah will soon be out too. Her journey to work, a series of long detours by foot to avoid the military checkpoints.
I lived in London when the IRA were bombing London, and I missed the IRA bomb in Victoria railway station by approximately 10 minutes. I'm a convert to Islam, and I believe in destiny. I believe my destiny is in the hands of God. It's no longer birds that wake me up in the morning, it's rockets being set off from the hill behind my house.
A working single mother across the city in a dangerous place, a long way from her children.
Yeah.
Earlier in the week we'd met up and I asked if she was concerned about the war's effect on them.
My children really are not being affected too badly. You'd be surprised. They actually calm me down some of the time. Sometimes they tell me that a bomb's just gone up. I said, what was that noise? Oh, Mummy, the government or the rebels just farted again.
That's what they say. More than 1 million Syrians now have fled the country, but Jannah's trapped. Not by war, though, but by custom and a long-gone former husband.
Why not simply take the boys out of all this?
Because my 2 younger children's father is Syrian. We would need a power of attorney from my ex-husband to let them leave the country. Now, my ex-husband, I don't have an address for him. I don't have a telephone number for him. I know where he works, but I can only contact his boss. So I have no way of getting this power of attorney.
The younger boys, Rodwan and Hashem, seem unconcerned. There's a kickabout to be had. But upstairs, the war is plainly weighing on the mind of 19-year-old Talal.
You must understand is that in the end, Syria is the heart of the Arab Union. And if Syria falls, I mean, I don't know. It truly is a horrible situation. As I say, I hate violence, I hate combat, and I just wish peace could have come from somehow.
You do your topic statement, you come up
across
with
town
evidence,
at
your
work,
examples, and then you
Jannah
twist
often
the
teaches
topic
12
statement
hours
to
a
look at
day
it from a
just to
different
keep
point
the
of view.
family fed
Yeah?
when basic foods and gas have gone up 3, 4 or 5-fold in 2 years of war.
So the first sentence, yeah?
And
You
yet
read the
here,
first sentence,
bizarrely,
it's the
we
memoir.
find the rarest commodity of all in Syria. Good news.
We have dozens of scholarships made available because of the Syrian crisis.
Really? How's that?
Because so many universities worldwide feel sorry for Syrians.
And on that brighter note, another day ends. It's 8 o'clock, home time. And off home across a rapidly emptying city. There's no curfew, you just don't go out here after dark. Unless, like Jannah Reid, you have to. Alex Thompson, Channel 4 News, Damascus.